In May 2024, that same ex-fiance you just saw, Maya Henry, published her debut novel. It's titled Looking Forward, and some things are fictional in the book, but a lot of it is real life, and it seems like she was exposing her relationship with Liam. At first, people were like, this book can't be about Liam, because when she was talking about her abortion, he said, oh, I'm not ready for a kid. And then in real life, that's obviously not the case. But for privacy reasons, she says, I wanted to leave stuff like that out of my book. One of the stories within her book, the character talks about having to go and have an abortion because her partner didn't want her to have this baby. And it does seem to be the same thing that went down within Maya and Liam's relationship, which again is super personal. And that's part of the reasons why Liam's team actually fought to keep this book from coming out.
It's hard when you have these people that jump down your throat for speaking the truth on things that have happened, and quite frankly, very disgusting things that have happened and disgusting things that he's done. And he knows that too. He knows that he can get away with anything. He's told me. And, oh, don't tell anyone because they're not going to believe you anyways. Like, the fans always have our back. We can do whatever, we want, and they're always going to defend us. And he's right.
So Maya was a big problem for Liam. I mean, he was a problem too for her, and I think she weighed really heavily on his mental health. Every time that he would get into a fight with a girlfriend, he would go and try to reach out to Maya. But another huge character in Liam's life is Roger, one of his best friends. He actually helped him relocate to Florida, where he had a fresh start, trying to help Liam get healthy. I mean, Roger was close to Liam's father and his entire family. Roger is a very wealthy businessman, and he had a lot of money to go and hang out with his rock star friend. And he actually did try to help Liam. At least it seemed so. At least he's trying to make it seem so. Earlier this year, Liam returned to work on building the band in UK, a Netflix project. However, revisiting his old environment stirred up some difficult memories and challenges. Concerned for Liam's well-being, Roger reached out to Liam's father, expressing in an email worry about potential risks of Liam being back in the UK. Roger emphasized that the familiar environment could trigger setbacks due to Liam's past struggles and pleaded for extra support. Roger has gotten charged in the death of Liam. We will talk about this, but he is trying everything he can to make it seem like he was trying to help. He actually released the email he had sent to Liam's father. He wrote, Liam stayed at my friend's ranch house in Palm Beach, and since the first day he arrived, he had been monitored and treated by professional doctors who specialize in addiction. He stayed fully clean without access to any hard drugs during his whole stay. The plan was for him to work on the preparation for his music tour and to stay healthy and busy with work, a plan he successfully followed during his whole stay in the US. He added, I'm really concerned for his well-being while he's out there, and I hope he can bring professional doctors to check on his health regularly as soon as possible, like I did when I was in the US with him. I'm going to stay fully out of the picture and disconnected from now on. I wish you all the best with Liam's health and career. Kate Cassidy reportedly felt uneasy about Roger's closeness and constant presence in Liam's life. It seemed like he was like a handler. She noticed how the two would often collaborate on ideas and make future plans, and this dynamic reportedly caused tension. Nevertheless, Roger remained one of Liam's most trusted allies. Now, we mentioned Maya Henry, but I do want to mention Liam's girlfriend right up to his death, Kate Cassidy, because she is a main character as well. By late 2024, Liam's behavior had become increasingly alarming. During a vacation with his girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, in September, reports of troubling incidents surfaced. A close friend of Kate told The Sun that she had left the vacation early because of Liam's behavior and was becoming unpredictable. She was really worried about him. On September 28, 2024, fans were further alarmed by a series of Snapchat videos Liam posted. In the clips, he appeared disheveled, speaking incoherently about his past and struggles. One fan tweeted, I just saw Liam snaps and I'm really scared for him. He does not look well at all. These moments painted a troubling picture of a man spiraling under the weight of his unresolved issues, which have been exacerbated by years of fame and personal hardships. One of Liam's final public appearances was at Niall Horan's concert in Argentina, October 2nd, 2024. Initially, fans were heartened to see Liam supporting his former bandmate. One witness said Liam seemed to be having a great time. He was dancing, waving, and cheering for Niall. It was amazing to see them supporting each other. However, a viral video from that night told a different story. In the clip, Liam could be seen dancing erratically in his private box. His movements were uncoordinated and exaggerated. Security staff eventually approached him, seemingly to calm him down. This moment sparked concern amongst fans. They wrote on Twitter, "This is not the Liam we know. Something's seriously wrong." Let's go ahead and react to that clip together. So you can see he is dancing. Okay. Is that when security comes and gets him? Yeah. Okay. He's having a good time. A lot of people were annoyed with him because they felt like he was taking the attention away from Niall's concert. Now, a lot of people were questioning, why was Liam in Argentina? Liam's trip was reportedly motivated by a desire to reconnect with Niall. In a Snapchat video posted on September 30th, 2024, Liam explained, "It's been a while since me and Niall have spoken. We've got a lot to talk about, and I'd like to square up a couple of things with the boy. Not bad vibes or anything like that, but just we need to talk." However, sources close to Niall revealed that there was no meeting that had been planned, and an anonymous member of Niall's team told Rolling Stone that Niall was surprised to hear that Liam was in Argentina because they never made plans to meet up. So, miscommunication, or is Liam gaslighting us? I mean, I thought he was there because of something to do with his visa, but I'm not entirely sure. Now, the days leading up to Liam's death were full of turmoil. On October 10th, 2024, his ex-fiancée, Maya Henry, filed a cease and desist order against him, citing repeated and escalating harassment. At this point, they had been broken up since June 2024, and she just wanted to be left alone.
Y'all don't even know what happens behind closed doors or in private. Ever since we broke up, he messages me, will blow up my phone, mind you, not only from his phone number, so I never know where it's going to come from. He'll create new iCloud accounts to iMessage me. It's always a damn new iCloud account. I'm like, every time I see one pop up on my phone, I'm like, here we go again. And he does this when he gets his phone taken away. Also, not only me, but he'll blow up my mom's phone. Is that normal behavior to you?
So Liam was struggling with his personal life, and oh hell, his career wasn't doing much better. He was dropped by his record label and his publicist. At this point, it seems like a setup. I mean, he's like living for his career and his music, but Universal Music Group claimed that they had spent way too much money on him and he never made it back, so they're dropping him. He did not recoup the massive fund he was given to go and become this star. Out of all of the One Direction boys, they said, quote, Liam was on the wrong path musically. And if you didn't think it was a setup then, I mean, how the hell is his psychiatrist going to drop him right before his death as well? It's like all of his support systems left him high and dry. But I'm not against the psychiatrist completely, because they said that Liam wasn't following their program, wasn't doing the steps to try to become better, and honestly recommended that he escalates his treatment, though it didn't seem like he took her advice. She decided to stop treating Liam after careful consideration and assessment, but advised him to continue with a treatment plan. But whatever medication he was on, she was no longer going to fill them, so he has to go and find a doctor quick. She urged him to go and speak with therapists and gave him a bunch of doctors and rehab centers he could go to, but he wasn't in the mindset to go and do those things. Which brings us to our fourth chapter, the events of October 16th, 2024. Thank you for watching this clip from the Let's Get Into It podcast. To view the full episode, visit the link listed below.